What's up, YouTube? Oh man, that's enough of that. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trades. We get technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor nor expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple years back, I was about $30,000 deep in some medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work hard and invest my money, and I'm happy to say that not only am I now financially free, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. So if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools that are given to me here to the community and make a couple people better off than they were before, that's all that I can ask for. Last, if you would not mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. Now today, we have an update on ticker symbol JAGX, Jaguar Health Incorporated. I do not currently have a position in the stock, so I've got no neck in the game, no reason to pump this. I'm just giving it to you straight as I see it. And guys, the time has come. I'm so pumped because I've been asked by a million people, Trey, why am I holding JAGX? Why should I hold this stock? There's absolutely no reason. It's never going to do anything. And guys, patience pays. And I'm telling you, this is the beginning of the run-up. It's looking absolutely phenomenal right now in the pre-market. We are currently sitting at $3.81, almost $1 above where we closed at $2.92. And I'm so excited to talk about this. The charts look absolutely filthy. So we're going to talk about this and look at the charts on the 1 month perspective, as well as the 1 day, 1 minute, macroscopically and microscopically. I have 3 different indicators pulled up. This is the relative strength index. Anything over 70 is overbought. Anything under 30 is oversold. The 200 EMA is this dark blue line, I should say. And this is just the 200-day exponential moving average, which is an average valuation trend line based on 200 days of price action. And then the 15-day VAMA, which is the volume adjusted moving average. Some brokerage accounts won't have the VAMA. You might have to use the VWAP or the MA. They're slightly different, but they're about the same thing. And this is just a 15-day valuation price action based trend line over a 15-day moving period that is adjusted according to overall volume in a stock. We'll talk about some different bullish and bearish indicators that we're seeing on the charts right now, give you a completely unbiased opinion, and look at a little bit of the fundamentals of the company, tell you why I think this is going to be a good company to invest in, potential entry points, exit points, the whole 9 yards. So we've got a lot to talk about. Buckle in. Let's get right into the video. But first, a quick shout out to the guys over at the Patreon. We are almost 400 members strong right now, guys. That is absolutely insane. I really do appreciate your support. They will have access to this awesome private Discord, as well as real-time insight to my personal trading. And guys, there's a lot of gold in here. We've got SPAC plays, short-term plays, mid-term plays, long-term plays, investing assistance, chat and questions, and it is a beautiful community. There's a lot of really great investors in here. So if you're looking to join, there is a link to the Patreon in the description box down below. Now, Jaguar Health, if you're not familiar, I'll just read you off a quick little bio about the company. They are a commercial stage pharmaceuticals company which engages in the development of gastrointestinal products. Its products include Canelevia, Equilevia, and Neonorm. It operates through the human health and animal health segments. The human health segment manufactures human products and the ongoing advertising of Mytesi, which is used for the symptomatic relief of non-infectious diarrhea in adults with HIV or AIDS on antiretroviral therapy. It took me so long to be able to say that word right, guys. I'm pumped. The animal health segment commercializes prescription and non-prescription products for companion and production animals. Now, the reason that I think JAGX is seeing this run up is because they did have a webinar in which they did say they are going to be confirmed to have a merger, and this has not gone absolutely public yet. This was just announced in the webinar. They're confirmed to go through and go forward with a merger. And this is going to be absolutely huge. Now, this was pointed out to me in the Discord. This is not going to be your typical merger. I'm not going to say that it is going to hit $10 because I know most merger stocks you do see hit $10 automatically. But this is not a typical blank check company, right? JAGX is already a solidified company. But when this merger does go through, I can very easily see this hitting $6, $7, $8. Think BNGO, right? This isn't the same situation, but think the same amount of traction and hype. I think JAGX is very likely to do the same thing in terms of price action, and the charts are setting up so beautifully. Oh man, that is filthy. That's so filthy. I'm really excited to talk about this. So let's just look at this on the 1 month chart. We did have 2 very nice clean bullish flag formations happen here. We've got the first one right here, second one right here. I will draw up a triangle just so you can see the same overlying theme and extend this as so. And we did end up breaking below this overall trend line, which is why we see a little bit of a dip. But since then, we have been consolidating, maybe a slight amount of bleeding, right? But we can also draw up here just based on what I'm seeing right now from the top of this candle wick right here. If you draw it down like so, you see a funneling of price action. And this is typically a confirmation to buyers. This is bullish territory. Even though we were bleeding a little bit, right? We do have a break above this top trend line. And this was an acting level of resistance. And once you do that, you saw that we pushed a very, very hard amount of buying pressure into the stock. And this is looking very, very nice right now. So this is a nice bullish confirmation. The RSI is extremely overbought territory right now. So I wouldn't recommend buying at this $3.77 range, right? We might not be looking at that as the best entry point to the stock. However, if you do have a position in JAGX, you're looking beautiful right now. This is exactly what you're looking for the next run up. If we draw a retracement quick from the base of the last run up to the top of the run up, and you can very easily do this, just click on the Fibonacci, put the base at the bottom of the run up to the peak. You can see a retracement. And you can see that this level at $3.15 was an acting level of resistance, which will now be an acting level of support. So if you are looking for an entry point, I'm not going to guarantee you this happens, but watch for a pushback down to $3.51. And if we break below that retracement, $3.15 is an even better entry point. Of course, this does look like it has very heavy buying pressure. So if you don't have a position in the stock, you might be chasing if you look for an entry point today. So just be warned, know that there is risk involved with getting in on a stock as it is running. You definitely don't want to buy and swing a stock when it is in overbought territory. The best opportunity is when it's oversold, as that is how you're going to get the cheapest valuation and the most bang for your buck, the most margin back on your stock. So with that in mind, we are looking extremely bullish right now. We do have the crossover. Oh, I love when this happens. That's filthy. We've got the crossover on the 15 VAMA over the 200 EMA. Literally just this had to have happened 10 minutes ago, which is absolutely my favorite kind of stock. This is the very definition of getting the very beginning of the run-up hype. And if you this could be the beginning of the last run-up we saw, guys, honestly. If you look here, we've got about a similar gap size as we did on the last run-up at 80 cents or so, and it ran for a very long time. So I'm not guaranteeing we're going to see a week-long run-up, right? But this is the beginning of the next run. This is the beginning of the next run. So if you have a position in JAGX, do this thing with your hands. Do a little bit of ho, 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 because you are looking beautiful right now. Your time has come. Any bag holders out there, your time has come. Patience pays. You will get your money back and then some. It does look like the beginning of a very beautiful thing with JAGX, and I'm very, very excited for everybody out there who has a position in this stock, because this looks absolutely filthy. You're cooking with Crisco right now, holding this stock. What you're going to be looking for, and we already do see a little bit of this in the pre-market. It is pretty early. It's 5:37 a.m. We are seeing a little bit of unusual trading volume in the pre-market. If you look here, we usually don't see any sort of action in the pre-market, right? And right now, it's showing up. We've got 294,000 shares traded here, 1.9 million shares traded here. So we do have unusual trading volume, which is basically the last confirmation I'm looking for outside of a news catalyst to say, hey, we're going to see some run here. And we've got the unusual trading volume. We've got overbought territory. We have the crossover confirmation on the charts. We've got a known news catalyst that is expected to be announced sometime in the next couple of weeks with that merger. Everything about JAGX is looking beautiful. So if you are willing to wait for a couple of weeks on JAGX, if you're willing to wait for that announcement on the merger, I know I can guarantee you that you're going to see a run up. I can't guarantee anything. I got to take that back. But I can say with 95% certainty, you're going to make money on JAGX. Everything about this is screaming bullish, 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 run incoming. So if we change this over to the 2-day 1-minute chart real quick, we'll just look for some extra confirmations. And we are 100% having them. Oh, that's so nice. We do see a little bit of a gap forming here on the 15 VAMA over the 200 EMA, growing. We are slowing down a little bit. We did see a nice little gap up in the first 5-10 minutes of price action on the charts. We are consolidating right now. We do see a little bit of a level of resistance at $3.90. Now, if we draw a Fibonacci from the base of the run up to the peak, I'm going to adjust this just a hair. You can see that we've got a retracement at $3.62 as well as $3.53 and $3.45. And $3.45, guys, it's funny how this works out, honestly. is an acting level of support. You can see we've got a nice bounce off of this. So if you're looking for a short term, a daily entry point on the stock, 345 does look good. Of course, that correction was not anywhere near oversold territory. It was a very slight correction, only down to just below neutral at 47 on the RSI indicator. So this does look like a day where we're going to see a lot of buying pressure, not a lot of selling pressure. So if you are looking to get into the stock and look for a quick swing, of course, there is more risk involved when you're buying near the highs of the day, near the highs of the week, the month. So just keep that in the back of your mind. If you're looking for a daily entry, this is probably your more likely bet, is watching for a pullback to $3.45. But everything that I'm seeing on the charts right now are confirming, saying this is bullish territory. We should run. There's a lot of buying pressure. The volume is unusual. We have a known news catalyst. Everything about JAGX right now looks absolutely beautiful. So clap your hands if you were holding for a while, being patient, not seeing price action, because the time has come. And I'm so pumped for you guys to be able to turn a quick profit and turn this into another grand slam play. So that is what I have for the video today, guys. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel. And consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And lastly, I do have an affiliate link in the description box down below for TubeBuddy. Now, TubeBuddy is an SEO optimization website that I personally pay a $9 per month membership for. And it is highly what I attribute growing from 0 to over 10,000 subscribers in just over a month. So if you're a content creator or looking to become one, it is a great tool to help get your videos into the eyes of your intended audience. And if you do use my link, I'll receive a commission off of your purchase at no extra cost to you. So it is a great way to support the channel. And if you're not interested, that's totally fine. I just appreciate your support by taking the time to watch my videos and turn out some fat, filthy profits, baby. So that is what I have for the video today, guys. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I will see you all next time. Peace.